Paul Lauer is the model for what a friend of Extension looks like. He passed away on August 26th of this year at the age of 90. His family will accept his award. Paul Lauer was an exceptional example of someone who demonstrated outstanding leadership and involvement in Purdue Extension. He was involved in 4-H and 4-H fair activities his entire life. He was very active in his community and was a great role model as a husband, father, and citizen. He demonstrated through his character what many individuals strive to accomplish. Paul was a 10-year 4-H member. He began 4-H the first year that Huntington County ever had a countywide fair, and he never missed attending a fair since it began in 1931, even attending last July, though his health was failing. Paul showed a pig each year he was involved in 4-H. He also entered steers, sheep, a draft horse, and a draft colt in various county fairs. He served 40 years on the fair board before it became a revolving board. After the term limits were established, he served 2 more terms. He assisted with the beef auction for several years. Paul was right by the side of 4-H kids whom had sold their animals to calm them down as they cried over the sale of their steer. Paul knew the history of every building on the fairgrounds. He was in 4-H when just the center of the H building existed. Because of Paul's involvement with the fair, he could tell anyone when each addition or building was added. In 1956, Paul joined the Bippus Lions Club and was a lifelong member. He served on several different committees and actively participated in Lions Club activities and fundraisers. He also served as president of the Bippus Lions Club for 2 years. Paul served many dinners for the Lions Club and, beginning in the 1960s, was on hand to serve food from the Bippus Lions booth at the fair. He helped build the original food booth and faithfully worked there for well over 40 years. Paul served on the Huntington County Drainage Board for 14 years, beginning in 1986, and served as president several times. He served 40 years on the Bippus Fire Department. Paul served on the St. John's Church Board and was on several committees. He attended St. John's Church in Bippus his entire life. He also served on the Farm Bureau Board and served as chairman of the board on different occasions. Paul also served on the Warren Township Advisory Board. In 2007, Paul donated 2 two-year-old American Quarter Horse Association mares to the Huntington County 4-H Fair Board for the board's biannual 4-H benefit auction. Paul was known for his horses and his love of helping 4-H members. Paul had 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and 10 great-grandchildren. All 4 of his children were 10-year 4-H members. He lived his entire life in Warren Township and always lived on the farm in Bippus. Paul Lauer was a great giver and deserving of the recognition as Huntington County's Friend of Extension.